Hi guys, so today I'm going to be working with a few sets from Spellbinders' new collection, the Just Wanted to Say collection by Becca Feakin. These items were sent free of charge for my review, and of course all opinions are my own, and any links in the description box will be affiliate links, which means I'll make a small commission if you purchase items to those links. So, I have a couple here. This is the Wreath Builder, and this is our little bird. They had two little birds this month they came out with. This is Sweet Birdie, and we worked with Little Chickadee last time, and they're slightly different, and they're facing different directions, different like styles of like the little tail, or yeah, and then this one has like a little section that does this kind of little accent piece on the tummy where the other one had it already built in, and then we just kind of backed it with a color just so it wouldn't just be see-through, but however you want to use them, of course. And then the Wreath Builder is really sweet. It's these sprigs that are pretty much ready to go, and what happens is you can cut, like, let's say this flower, and then you would layer it there, and then there's little pieces that would cover that up just to kind of act as the bulb here, the back area of the flower, like this little guy. If you have a smaller piece like this one, you might put a different piece behind there, or however you want to do it, but they have the little pieces that would cover that, and then the different flowers. So like this one goes with that guy. There's a couple of them, so you can cut out a couple at a time, which is nice. And flower centers for like this guy, and again end caps and things like that. But what we're going to do is work with them today. So I'm going to grab an A2 size card, which is generally what I like to work with. I think I'm going to bring over the wood grain embossing folder. I think that'll be fun for a background. So let me grab some papers for that, papers for all these cute little items here, and we'll get to it. Okay guys, so to start with, I have some paper here. I cut down some craft cardstock. It's 4 1/8 by 5 3/8, but whatever sizing you like, of course, that'll be great. I'm gonna run it through the little wood grain embossing folder. Look at that, the one of the new 3D embossing folders. My paper is the same on both sides, so I don't really care which side faces up, but generally you place your paper face up with the wording showing, so you know it's getting pushed up into, or however you want to do it. So some people like the deboss, you know, whatever it is you want. So I'll run that through, and then just to begin, I'll go ahead and do my little wreath pieces, but I'm not really going to make a wreath today. What's going to happen is that piece will top my card, and I was thinking about just using these little guys, or maybe something like that to hold my little bird. Let me see, because when we cut this will be this way, right? When it's actually cut out, because it's going to be face down. Yeah, so let's do that. Let me cut 2 of these, and we'll see kind of where we're going with that. And I have some pink and some like brighter pink paper here, and depending which one we use, maybe we'll use both. Let's go with this color. There are these 2 guys on the brighter pink paper, and then like I said, there's like these little buds and stuff, and basically that's what these little portions are. So this little bud is bigger than like the one that's here. So all you're going to do is cut something else for that, and I'm thinking I'll just do the lighter pink just to have some color to go along with that. And then if you're going to cover up that base of this flower here, you need just a little piece of this guy in the same green, I suppose. So I'll run that through the green. And if you want a flower center for this flower that's facing forward, we have just a plain center, then you have one that's like a little fancy. I think I'm just going to cut this one, and maybe I'll just cut it with some gold paper. Just so I'm not going to have a backer for it, so just this that's going to pop on that. So I'll run this through a little scrap of gold paper, and I'll be right back. For the 3D embossing folder in the Platinum 6, I just quickly want to show you I'm using the new universal plate system. It's just the A plate, that base plate, your paper inside your 3D folder, and then your adapter plate. And I didn't spray it with water or anything like that, and I just like this to kind of fade in the background, so I'm not going to do anything else, but look at that. And we can put some ink on it, or distress it a little bit if you want. It's not white core paper, so that wouldn't do anything other than just give it like another little look to it. But there's that. So put this aside for a moment. And let's get our pieces here. Oh my gosh, so pretty and delicate. What I love about those dies is that it cuts 2 flowers at a time, so if you are going to build up your wreath, all you're going to do is just kind of continue working with it in a way that makes it circular or more of like an oval shape or whatever it is that you want it to do, right? So just a couple more, or however, maybe just like this, you know, whatever it is that you want, that's what you're gonna do, of course. And let me just, I'm gonna stick this down, and then what I'm going to do is get all my little pieces kind of situated on how I'm gonna use them. But so let me just get these out. I ran them all through at the same time, and now I have extra flowers for the next one. Or again, if you're building a wreath, then you want a couple pairs, right? 2 and 2 at least. So I like that they're done that way. This time I only need the one center. I'll leave the other one in here. And with these little guys, I just need one of each bud also. So let me situate these and I'll be right back. I'm playing with these, and something like that would be cute. And then our little bird, he faces this way. You know what I'm saying? Once you cut it out, obviously the die goes this way. So we can place him down here. We can place him up here, you know, wherever it is that we want. And then, of course, a sentiment. So maybe he'll be up here. Okay, so let's put that down. And I'm just going to glue this down flat. I'm usually very delicate with how I glue down leaves. I just kind of leave them alone, but these are very delicate, so you might want to go ahead and really get those glued down. And I'll do the same with this one, just put some glue in the back and place it about here. Okay, so I'm going to get a smaller glue bottle. This one ready? Let's see if this is ready. Yeah, okay. So here I'm just going to put this glue on here instead of bringing the small pieces over and putting the glue on them. So we have those. And we'll bring over our little flower. I'm trying to see if it should be a certain way. You can tell. It's not symmetrical, but you can tell pretty quickly if you have it the right way or not. So that pops on there. And then this guy pops over here. This top area. And then right on top of that, we have this little piece, right, that makes like the little cup. And then in the center here, we're going to put that gold piece. So I'm going to put too much glue because I don't want it to squeeze out everywhere. But here's my little gold center for that one. Again, you can put the background layer on that too, but I just went with this. Let's make sure that's about where we want it. And then this little guy, I just needed one. There was, again, each piece cuts out 2. Actually, we just put that down like that, right on top of our little flower. Cute. And then for these little guys, all it is adding a little pink bit. So I'm just going to put that there, put this here, and bring over the small pink cap for this one. Let me take this, make it sticky again. And it just goes on the tip there. And then this one is the larger little tip. And I think that's it for those. So just a little, and you could have made these the same color as the flowers. I just wanted to do something different than what the flower opened up looks like. Okay, let me pick the colors that I want for my little bird, and I'll be right back. Okay, I think my little bird's just going to be some wild colors. I just picked out some fun stuff here. So for his little body, I'm going to do this kind of mustardy yellow. It's a little bit bright, but kind of a mustard tone. For his little accent on his little tummy, we can go with, let's go with this black paper. Why not? So that little accent piece will go on top of here. We have these pieces that are like his little eyes and beak and things like that. Excuse me. So I'll want this area probably to be white, that to be black, and his beak can also be black, you know, but just for differentiation I can run it through something else, a different color. But for right now I'm going to run this through the black paper and through the white paper, and we'll see if I want an accent color on his beak. Maybe we'll do like gold or something just for fun, but that'll be black and white. We have his main little wings, and I think what I'm going to do with that one, just to be kind of fun, a little tropical, I think I'm going to go with this green paper. And the little overlay piece that goes over that, I think we'll run through the gold, that same shiny gold that I used in the center of the flower, so it's going to be very gold on top of that. Okay, so I'm going to run that through some shiny gold paper. Put that to the side for now. And then he has his little tail feathers. You can put as many as you like. You want 1 set, 2 sets, 3 sets, you know, whatever it is that you want to do. I think this one I'm also going to run through the green. I run it through the gold and I run it through the yellow too, just to see. Maybe we'll play with all 3 of them. And then he has little legs, and his little legs, he has 2 different sets. So you can do whatever you like if you want to just keep the little straight legs. And I think, maybe this time I'll use this one since last time I did the straight legs. So I'll just do those in black also, okay? So I'm going to run those pieces through and I'll be right back. Okay, guys. So I should mention, you know, I get samples, so obviously they're just like, well, not obviously, sometimes they're on packaging, but usually they're just kind of loose pieces and just kind of look at them and see what I'm going to do with them. So for you guys, of course, this would be on a little carrier that has more info and tells you how to put together the different pieces, right? So let me put this over here. I think what we should do is start off, I'm trying to see if I should use the little beak. So I put those small pieces, just left them on his little body so I would have them ready to go. But you know what, let's start with this guy. I'll put his legs on last. Just make sure this is all cleaned out. Oh my goodness. Cute. Okay. And you know what I was thinking too, you can always put, let me see here. Yeah, that just goes with the contour of his little body. 2 wings, you know, we can put one sticking out the back, and so it looks like it's in flight a little more, or at least that he has both of his little wings. Usually we're looking at kind of like a profile, so we just do the one, but you can always put one little wing in the back out here. So we have this piece, and then basically coming right off that piece, we're going to have the little face portion. And what I'm going to do about that is just put glue here. Okay, hope you can kind of see where I put that. And this portion comes in here. Almost right away. Just a little bit higher up. Basically this little beak portion is going to go right in there. Like in here. So you can put his little body part a little bit further up if you like. Wherever it is that you want to put this, if you want it closer to there. And so I'm going to do is pick this up, and I guess we're going to go with a black beak. So I'm just going to go put that there, a little glue. Place this little guy in here. And then just his little eye. There is actually a little dot. I might put a little too much glue. There's a little dot on the die that shows you pretty much where to put the little eyeball. How cute is he? Oh my goodness. And then from here we're going to go crazy with the color because I had just put those few little bits. All pretty much black and white for now. But let's get these little guys. Put this on his wing. I'm just going to glue it straight down, but if you want to do any dimensional, of course you can definitely do that. Put that on there. And I always like to kind of zhuzh the wings a little bit so they're kind of curved a little bit, so when we place it we'll have a little movement already. And then these little guys, so how do we want to place these, you know? So right now I have the green, the gold, and the yellow. So if you have little tail bits, wherever you want to put them, of course that's up to you. I don't know if I want to attach them together here and then stick them on the little bird. I think they kind of have to go like that, don't they? Like gold, green, and then the yellow. So let's pretend we have that. And I'll put this guy on. Nope. Hopefully I'm still in frame for you guys. This is going to tuck behind his body a little bit, so I'm just kind of putting the pieces together. And as much flared out as you like, or as little, whatever as you want. Aw, that's so cute. I'm going to let that set up before I stick them down. In the meantime, I'll pop out his little legs and kind of think about what it is that I want to do with those. If you recall, I use the ones that are kind of like crunched up. Okay guys, so what I'm going to do is just put our little tail feathers. And you can put them like right at the end, you can put them wherever you like. I'm just going to pop them like here. Make our bird a little substantial. He's a little bigger. So cute. That's going to take a minute. And then I'm just going to put some glue here. Pop his little wing on. Again, wherever you like, wherever you think it looks best. Look at that. So yeah, if you had another one, you can just put it in the back, kind of sticking up too, and it looks like you have both wings, right? Really cute. And then the little legs. So what's funny about the legs is that, you know, bird legs are kind of funny and they do bend backwards. Like the way the little knee's kind of going out that way. If it's a knee, I don't know. But so it's a little different. But I'm going to take that one and pop it right here for now and try to adjust it if I need to. And then this little guy. And you don't have to have his little legs if you don't want to work with them. You can just put him, like if he's roosting. Do birds roost? Resting. Isn't that a little chicken? But, you know, however it is you want to do that. Now, I should probably pay attention to where I'm going to put them because it has to do with where I want them here, so that's okay. Oh, yeah. That's so cute. So I think I am going to put some dimensionals on the back, and I'll be right back. I placed my dimensionals in a way that they help hold his little legs on too, so there they are. Oh my goodness. I mean, you can be down here. Oh, you can have both the birds, the one facing one way and the other, however as you like. I think I'm going to put my sentiment like in here, so I'm just going to pop him on here. And if you want to stick his little legs down, you can always just put a little glue behind them and actually stick them down, but to me they're good where they are. They're just a little bit off the branch, but again, just put a little glue and then just kind of push them down and it'll hold on to the paper. Okay, let me grab a sentiment and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just brought this set out of my stash as the small die of the month from December of 2019. And I just want the thank and the you. So thank and you. And I will run these through the shiny gold paper. I think that'll look the best. So I'll be right back. Okay, so I cut out my little lettering here. Oh my goodness. Just delicate and sweet. I'm just going to pop it on there. You can definitely drop shadow. But I think I'm just going to go with the delicate nature of that. And I'll put some glue on the back of my hand if this will come out. Oh, let me think about where I want to put it before I start doing that. Yeah, just about there is good. Be careful not to get too much glue all over. And how cute. Really nice and dainty there. And that's that, guys. So thank you so much, Spellbinders, for sending these artists for review. Thanks for watching, guys. I'll have images coming up. I will have the links in the description box. And I will see you guys at the next one. Bye now. He's so cute.